everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be doing something just a bit different. We're going to have Chad take the fantastic, just horribly racist test that they forced upon black people back in the 1960s in order for them to be able to vote. We're going to see how well he can do. Spoiler alert, he's going to fail because they're designed to fuck you over. And yeah, we're just going to have some fun with that. So enjoy, check out this ridiculous test, and Chad's going to have some fun with that.
Yay! I might get deported. No, I can't vote. That's what it is. I won't be able to vote. And I might get deported. We should do that test next.
we are going to be doing that one soon, actually.
Okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of the one where you get, like, you have to get your citizenship. That's what I was thinking of.
We want to do that one. We're going to do that for the 4th of July, though. It's coming.
Should we do another intro? All right, let me read it. Literacy test. This test is to be given to anyone who cannot prove a 5th grade education. Do what you are told to do in each statement, nothing more, nothing less. Be careful, as one wrong answer denotes failure of the test. You have 10 minutes to complete the test. God, there's 30 questions. The first, I don't know, I get nervous already because there's 13 questions and it's like 10 minutes. I'm fucking scared. I'm also a bad test taker. Like, I just panic. So, all right, we ready with the timer? Ready? Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Draw a line around the number or letter of this sentence. Draw a line around the number or letter of this sentence. What? Draw a line around. See, I'm already failing. See, I'm panicking. Around the number or letter. I'm assuming this. Line around. What does it mean, around? I'm just gonna circle it. Fuck it. I'll circle that. Looks like I'm not voting, everybody. Draw a line under the last word in the sentence. Oh, in this line. See, this word line is the thing I don't like. So there we go. Still upset about that first one. What am I drawing? How do you draw a line around? It's literally a line. I want to fight the person who made this test. Like, how do you make a line around? It is one end to another. You can't line around something. All right. Fuck this place. God damn it. Fuck you, Louisiana. Cross out the longest word in the sentence. All right, cross out the longest. All right, there you go. Is this one of those things where you have to be like super obvious about it? Like, the word longest is longest, and you know, but it's also the word longest. That makes sense. Draw a line around the shortest word in this line. I'm gonna still cross out shortest. Cause fuck that. Fuck A. Circle the first letter of the alphabet in this line. What? Oh, first letter. Okay, alphabet. A. In the space below, draw 3 circles, one inside, engulfed by the other. The others? There's be 2 more. I don't understand, because like, which one's being engulfed? So there's that fucking circle. We're doing Venn diagram this shit. See, the person who made this should be shot alone because they're ignorant. Obviously, they're from Louisiana. I'm sorry if you went to Louisiana, but I have no faith in your schooling abilities. Above the letter X, make a small cross. Jesus coming out in this one. Draw a line through the letter below that comes earliest in the alphabet. This one. Draw a line through the letter below. Oh, through it? Okay, there's a line. So why are they changing things? Because like, say I didn't make it through and I underlined it, they'd be like, no, you can't vote. You don't understand the difference between through. Granted, I've been like, you don't understand the difference between a line and the word around, because that literally means around something. Fuckers. Draw a line through 2 letters below that come in last in the alphabet. Or Z, Y. All right, in the first circle below, write the last letter of the first word. Beginning with L. Is this a riddle? Like, fuck you, there's an L there. Have fun, loser. I don't know why they're making this so complicated. No wonder no one could vote in fucking Louisiana. Jesus. Maybe we should just make Louisiana not vote And maybe we would have a better option in 2020, just saying. Cross out the number necessary when making the number below 1 million. 1, 2, 3. Draw a line from circle 2 to circle 5 that will pass below circle 2 and above circle 4. All right. Draw a line. Well, they don't, I guess. Here, all right, and then, there, fuck you. In the line below, cross out each number that is more than 20 but less than 30. I can do that one. Draw a line under the first letter after H, and draw a line through the second letter after J. Okay, so I, and the second letter after J, L. Oh, unless they're saying the first letter after H, you know, just in case. There is none. Just an invisible space there. It's gonna be where. In the space below, write the word noise backwards and place a dot over what would be its second letter should it have been written forward. This is hard to write with, I'm just gonna do, okay, so, and then put a dot over what would be its second letter should it been, what, okay. Oh, okay. Go fuck yourself, like that was hard. Draw a triangle with a blackened circle that overlaps only its left corner. All right, where do they want the circle? Do they want it in the middle of it? That overlaps only its left corner? Blackened circle, all right. This is a blue in circle since I'm using blue. All right, that's a really shitty circle, everybody. There you go. There's your shitty circle triangle. Look at the line of numbers below and place on the blank the number that should come next. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. I'm hoping. Watch, you're gonna be like, it's like 1,1202, isn't it obvious? I'm like, oh, I don't know math that well, clearly. Look at the line of numbers below and place on the blank the number that should come next. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That one's easy. See, these maths are easy apparently in Louisiana, but you know, they don't understand what lines are. Draw in the space below a square with a triangle in it, and within the same triangle draw a circle with a black dot in it. Bit of a square, all right. It's a really fucked up square. It almost looks like Montana if it was shortened. And then there's a triangle, okay. There's that, there's this, there's that, okay. Draw a circle, okay. Okay, pretend that's inside the triangle. And then there's a dot inside that. Done it. Illuminati confirmed. Spell backwards, forwards. Okay, B. A. Can I just underline it? This. I circled it. There, fuck it. I'm not doing that shit. Print the word vote upside down, but in the correct order. V. This is actually difficult. O. T. How is this literacy? I don't understand how this is literacy. Like, literacy has to do with whether I can comprehend words, not like math. Why is math involved in a literacy test? Isn't that correct? I think, isn't that right? Place a cross over the 10th letter in this line. A line, okay. Long ones I always get confused at. This is always my problem with tests. I have to read them like, oh, my time's up. I failed already.
Yes, but you keep going.
I'm gonna keep going. Probably because half the time I've been talking to you. You've made me fail. This is your fault. I blame you. Place a cross over the 10th letter in this line. All right, a line under the first space in the sentence and circle around the last in what? Louisiana. Can we have a talk? A heart to heart, real quick. If you're gonna give me a test, it's like those teachers that I used to have in college, mind you, that used to say, etc. I have lost all faith in you. It's etc. If you don't know basic Latin, get out. The last the in the. The last the in the. We're zooming in right there. The last the in the. What? All right. technically, it says in this line, is it spaced in the sentence? All right, okay, so it's not counting 22, because I'm wondering if when they were saying line, they were adding the 20 dot, 19 dot, if that's part, and then sentence is different than line. And that's how they're fucking you. If you were of colored descent. So, okay, is it asking me, okay, is this one of those things where a circle around the last the in the second line of the sentence? So maybe, is it asking me to circle the second word the? Because fucking use quotation marks, you cocks. The person who made this test was eventually hanged. A little history fact for you. It's not, I'm just checking. Granted, I don't know, we should double check on that. If this was shown to my English teacher back in college, she would have shit herself, slapped the guy, and then probably sent him to hell, because I'm like 90% sure she was a demon. If you saw how old she was and the fact that she was still living, she sold her soul to the devil. That's the only explanation. Draw a figure that is square in shape. Divide it in half. Why didn't it just tell me to make a square? Divide it in half by drawing a straight line from its northeast corner to its southwest corner. Okay, so let's start. Okay, there's the fucking square. There's your goddamn square figure. And then divide it in half by drawing a straight line from northeast to the middle of its eastern side. How are they not gonna know which way I started though? Like, what if I started from southwest and then moved up to northeast? So, yeah, I'm gonna do that just to fuck them over. Go fuck yourself. How you gonna tell? How you gonna tell? Unless they're watching me. Do they watch you while you do this? Fuck them, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, all right, we're gonna do it from the western side to the eastern side. Eat shit, I'm gonna go to the eastern side to the western. Okay, wow, we're not doing a really good job. That is my somewhat dashed line. Next, print a word that looks the same whether it is printed forwards or backwards. Race car. You know what they should have done? They should have actually put the real word of what this is. And as the palindrome, eat shit, Louisiana. Eat shit and die. Race.
As an aside, I bet that the person who wrote this didn't know that that's what that word was.
That's probably true. Whoever wrote this in 19 whatever didn't know this. It's a palindrome, Mr. Louisiana racist guy. But I'm still mad, but like, draw a line around? You mean a fucking circle? Write down on the line provided. Okay, there's a little line here for some reason. Instead of making it all the way to the left or justified, they put it in like not even the middle. It's like off center middle. And then they put a line to the right of it for some dumb reason. Their typewriter must have been out of sync. That's an aged joke. I'm ageist. It's just gonna be, pretend I wrote the rest of this. I'm just gonna say it like I wrote it. Oh, Paris in the Springs. In the spring. Wow, I almost fucked that up. In the third square below, write the second letter of the fourth word. Q. Oh, do I have to do under lowercase? What a shitty Q. Dumb. Write right from left to the right as you see it spelled here. Oh, so this is where they start watching your ass. All right, from left to right. From right to left. Okay, I read that. Right. From the left to. Stupid. Okay, RIGHT. Okay. So they're trying to confuse you. At least that one's a legitimate question that's there. It's kind of foolish. You have to really think about it. You only got 20 seconds, so good luck. That one I'm fine with. 1 out of 30 so far. Divide a vertical line in 2 equal parts. Oh, now we're finally talking about lines as if they're the right way. See, I like how you're deciding what lines are all of a sudden, Mr. Louisiana guy. Divide a vertical line, okay, in 2 equal parts by bisecting it with a curved horizontal line that is only straight as its spot bisection of the vertical. My assumption is what they're trying to say is like it starts curving, but then after it crosses, then it goes straight, is what it's saying. But okay. All right, write every other word in this first line and print every third word. No, I'm not doing that. This is where I failed.
You already failed.
Well, had I not been talking to the camera, I might have done pretty good.
I don't think so.
But capitalize the fifth. I'm not doing that. We'll just pretend I did that. But I was supposed to write every other word in this first line and print every third word in the same line. In the same line. But capitalize the fifth word that you write. Draw 5 circles that one common interlocking part. Draw 5 circles that one common interlocking part. All right. I feel like there's something missing here. Draw 5 circles that one common interlocking part. Have part? Oh, have is supposed to
have one common.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know where there's a missing word here. That have one. Okay. See, Louisiana. Again. We need to talk. I don't think y'all should vote. Someone sat here and was like, well, this is the best test maker we have. Clearly he should be the one. And then he comes out and writes this garbage. Oh, no wonder you guys lost that war. It could be little or big. Doesn't say I don't have to. Okay, we'll just pretend I did it. There, I scribbled it. That's my failure of a test. I didn't even want to do that last one because I already failed and I just want this to be over. I'm tired of being furious at Louisiana. I'm sorry if you're from Louisiana. Your Mardi Gras is fun, I'm sure. It seems like it. I always wanted to go there. Voodoo is in your history. That's super exciting to me, and I want to be a part of that at some point. But other than that, y'all. I have no words. All right, Tim, can I vote?
Absolutely not.
Oh!
Yeah, unfortunately, you got 20 right, but you got one wrong.
All wrong?
you got 10 wrong. And that's before I go through and do all of my crafty, you got this one wrong, even though it's right. Because they would do that.
Racist.
They would go through and they'd be like, oh, I see you put a line through this word that we said to cross out. We actually meant to put an X through that word, so it doesn't count. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They worded that very poorly on purpose.
It's designed to completely fuck you. So basically the whole idea is to make it as confusing as possible so that you can't possibly complete it within the 10 minutes. Because like if it was a math test that you get 20 seconds to answer each question, easy peasy, done.
Yeah, the math ones I did really quick.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty proud of myself.
Those ones are all easy. And then you get the one where it's like bisect the T in half and then place the back end.
Oh, yeah, you have to do extra shit too, yeah.
Yeah, that's silly as fuck.
And like half the time, I spent most of the time reading it and then reading it again. Because you have to do more than one thing.
Even if you had gotten everything right up to the point where your time ran out, still fail because 10 minutes is up. You only get 10 minutes. You get
Has anyone, do you know
seconds.
if anyone actually was able to pass this?
I doubt anyone passed that test. And it's to prove you had a 5th grade education. And of course, white people were almost always just, oh, you must have a 5th grade competency because your skin color, that counts for something, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so I would challenge them on their inability to know what the word literacy is.
I would also challenge them on their ability to write a coherent sentence.
True. That grammar was awful.
Yeah, like the grammar was terrible. Not only that, but then there was also times where there were just words missing completely.
Yeah. That one I had to sit there and I was like, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
Yeah.
It was the last sentence. I was like, I have no fucking idea.
But this comes from the good old days I always hear about from back in my parents' day when there was nothing wrong with the world because, is it real like that? No, it's just because you're fucking white and you didn't have to put up with the bullshit.
Yeah, you're white and you had your, Can't think of the word.
But yeah, it just gets silly when I hear shit like that. Oh, back in the good old days. Like, no. Okay.
No, there was no good old days.
Back when everyone was being pressed aside
Back in
me.
your
Yeah.
good old day. Your personal good old day,
Yeah.
not in the good old
Well, I always
days.
find it funny when people say that anyway, because they always make their good old day when they were like 4. It's like, the reason you don't remember that they were shitty is
Because you don't remember it.
Yes, you were literally 4.
You were unable to
get high
comprehend
school,
anything.
Until you get to high school, you don't give a shit about anything in life. And
Other than
I would
yourself.
argue even then, you don't.
I don't even remember anything in
Like,
high school.
The biggest political thing I remember from my childhood is 9/11, and there were shitty things that happened when I was growing up. To that point, I just don't really know too much about them because I didn't give a fuck because I had Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. It was the same with everything else, Our parents had push the stick, or what is it? Push the rock with the stick, or whatever that game is. Push the hoop. Is it hoop stick?
Hoop stick?
Whatever our parents played, or grandparents, whatever. But good evening,
Yeah,
everybody.
all
Hope
right.
to shed some light on some bullshit that has happened in our recent history.
Yeah. It's very well known that Louisiana is very racist, so I hope you now understand why and to what level and degree they were. So
Yeah, a little bit silly, but yeah, there you go, everybody.
I wouldn't be able to vote today had this test been able to go up. So.
Yes, not that you want to anyway.
Yeah, I
Yes.
wouldn't. Not getting that. Not gonna get into that. Until next time, everybody. We'll see you
All right.
later.